Get that money, man.
Yeah. Welcome to the Get Up. Yeah, the Get Up. We got. Get on a rocker, you know what's a go. Back full of green and we off on the road. Bigger the get up, we all in the get up, we all in the business, we all in the dinner, we beastin' for show. Ay, get on the rocker, you know what's a go. And bop with the dough. So they looking and checking and get to the dough. Though we put down the guns, we still kept on the mask. Get all them bags and it's up to the next phase. Rolling in fresh, I'm in love with the Lex. You coming to rob me, I light up your set. How you jumping off bridges and hitting them fences and hitting the deck. Man, you suckers is funny, I'm back to the money, you back to the bummy. My women, they love me, your women, they love me. They all wanna see me, and off for the titty, and off for the kitty. All over the city, I love it, I'm picky. I'm sticking with baddies, they calling me daddy, and back of the G. Put on that beat, don't get body. Back on my game, you get body. Saucy and black, got them body. Telling my lady, we body. Back up that pussy, get body. Back up that pussy, get body. Talking that murder, get body. Put on that beat, don't get body. Back on my game, you get body. Saucy and black, got them body. Telling my lady, we body. Back up that pussy, get body. Back up that pussy, get body. Talking that murder, get body. Coppers ain't scaring nobody. Got many ways that I could pull it. Master chef and track and cook, and never been the type to ever lose it. Can't afford to ever lose it. Some of y'all talk about what I'm not, but the music and clubs and the money is in the knot. We living in time where they wanna throw shade and then give you fire. Rather load up the bullets and give you fire. Had the juice and the shine since the age of 5. She told me she with it, she so expensive. Laugh at your Denny's reply. She want that video. You do want a bag on. You want a bag on. You don't got a penny on. Nah. Remember them times on the ground, you ain't have a penny on. Put on that beat, don't get body. Back on my game, you get body. Saucy and black, got them body. Telling my lady we body. Back up that pussy, get body. Back up that pussy, get body. Talking that murder, get body. Put on that beat, don't get body. Back on my game, you get body. Saucy and black, got them body. Telling my lady we body. Back up that pussy, get body. Back up that pussy, get body. Talking that murder, get body. Coppers ain't scaring nobody.
Yeah, put on that track, you get body. Get burned like you fucking with daddies. Where I'm from, we keep it quiet, don't talk about nobody, don't talk about nobody. I was just keeping it Glock, even niggas had choppers like they knew karate. The worst thing you could do is mock me, we could never copy, your shit is too sloppy. They say membrane like Cypress Hill, need blow like Tony with the Tiger. Still Louisiana so unique, I'm a tiger still. LSU, never knew, so what? Buy this Crudy out the blue, little nigga can't tie your shoes out the loop. The homie flew them birds out the coop, first time I ever seen the ghost, I was spooked. Hit hoes on side piece, that's a shoot. Hit hoes on side piece, that's a shoot. Playing popcorn, see the bitch at the shoot. Playing popcorn, see the bitch at the shoot.
Put on that beat, don't get body. Back on my game, you get body. Saucy and black, got them body. Telling my lady we body. Back up that pussy, get body. Back up that pussy, get body. Talking that murder, get body. Put on that beat, don't get body. Back on my game, you get body. Saucy and black, got them body. Telling my lady we body. Back up that pussy, get body. Back up that pussy, get body. Talking that murder, get body. Coppers ain't scaring nobody.
The Hub Radio.
When you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money.
The Hub.
Bugmouth Beats.
This is the story of LA, of LA. 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 Waking up in the morning, gotta
Thank God put him for my city, check the time, ain't no gang watch. Compton University, graduated from urban lieutenant, challenge and died, took politics till it pays off. I grew up in a land full of savages, Southside worldwide, ghetto activists. Tell I'm a Lakers, spot a couple of angels, bossing over the table, it's a favor for a favor.
If you love me, just let me make love to you.
City of angels, ain't no reason for us not to fly. God gave me sons, be a teacher for the younger line. Huey Newton, Malcolm, Martin Luther, all had it. Hugh Kendrick and Magic, now it's my turn to prophesy. LA Times say it's crazy out where I stay. Home is home and today was a good day.
This is the story of LA, of LA. This is the story of LA, of LA. This is the story of LA, of LA. This is the story of LA, of LA.
Make love to you.
Nothing new, just the truth for these younger dudes throwing football numbers at us like we running routes. Still I left the homie's house bed, hit the 91 to the 710 past the South Gate. My girl hit me on my line, said I'm late, foul play, trial dates, keep my pupils dilated. I apologize for these hoods that be colorblind, cops sorry shine, popping guys like it's Taliban. Police is the biggest gang out where I stay. Home is home and today was a good day.
This is the story of LA, of LA. This is the story of LA, of LA. This is the story of LA, of LA. This is the story of LA, of LA.
Do you can't complain when you got the juice? You niggas fake, I speak the honest truth. Bitches waiting to see how we do it. Repent to the preacher screaming hallelujah. Or the pain a nigga power through. It ain't a game, we make the power moves. Switching lanes in that powder blue. Every day I see the prostitutes.
If you want me, just let me make love to you.
Louis Boulevard down to Jack Rabbits. Crack addicts and bad habits, folks a black match. Cops harass us, ask questions like we gon' answer. Nobody does it better, all we left was ashes. Closed casket, West Coast, this a class.
Turn up, it's your boy Compton AV, you live from the Hub, man. Big shout outs to Hub Radio. We in the building, yeah. Money dance.
The Hub Radio.
What up, y'all? It's C Blue here. I'm about to do this challenge for y'all. Y'all check me out. Come on. Let me tell you a little something about my city. Sippy T, Dr. Dre, easy done it in my city. DJ Quick, but you fucking in my city tonight. King Luther got it thumping in my city. I'm about to drop that blue magic in my city. They cupping up a mic, cracking in my city. JV, Hub City Radio, the first to play me, yo. We on the up and up, we doing back a minute. On the way, I'm truly just a newbie in my city. Youngin', you can't say you never knew me in my city. It's my duty just to do it for my city. Yeah, I'm representing all the beauty in my city. Inspired by the black man of my city. Cause what I do is really rare for my city. That's really, I'm about the fresh air for my city. And I will make them all aware of my city. Compton, 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 Compton.
Look, life on the edge, get a grip. Know that they want me to slip. Hustle with something to quit. Ain't no
Miss me with that bullshit. You ain't really wild, you a tourist. I be blacking out with the purist. I made 100,000, I freaked it. I made 500,000, I freaked it. I bought an 87 for the weekend. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
And it's like that look. MVP, I don't get no sleep, no, I don't like that look. Bust that open, I want that ocean, yeah, that bite back look. Do it, bite back look. Need two life jacks look. I ain't gon' hold you, I ain't gon' pressure, never control you. I ain't gon' front you, keep it 100, I don't know you. Boss like Top Dog, boss my life up, crossing over. Started stepping, got a Hall of Fame and all my poster. I've been ready, my whip been ready, my been ready, my click been ready, my checks been ready, my shots on full, that's Armageddon. I got pull, I hope y'all ready, my tank on full, you know unleaded. I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go.
Allow me to give you something to think about. Not everything that comes out of Compton is bad. I mean, we have Dr. Dre, The Game, Kendrick Lamar, Venus and Serena Williams, that little girl with the dream, Maya Aja Brown. P. Diddy couldn't have said it better. This is the fairy tale, man. And fairy tales do come true because we got millions of cats that are coming up with that hustling spirit and drive. They got that mention in it, that drive. Bill Lyons had that drive to overcome all obstacles. Bill Lyons isn't just a clothing line or just a brand. It's a movement. Bill Lyons is Compton. Compton is Bill Lyons. Respect the perspective. Bill Lyons.
When you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money.
Tipping corners, play it smooth. Ain't stunting by no bitch, cause these hoes gon' pick and choose. Flipping the pack, spinning the stack on some shoes. They tell me use a fool outside with work and a tool. Niggas looking like fool. Block, make it do what it do. No handouts, I ain't got nothing for you, fool. These niggas ain't bold, that's why I stick and move. Doing me, nigga, I'm nothing like you. Run my program, better lose and use a fool. Cause I'm up on it every day, my nigga snows. The look up on their face, we came from night, they so confused. Send in the pack, double it up, send this shit back. Need me some sacks, got all the sack, got your bitch in my sack, we blowing the backs, back to the champ shit. Kobe, Shaq, few G's in them, you know they fast, they in pocket like a cul-de-sac. I be lit driving, you be dick riding, fuck out of here, I'm old click vibing. Pull up on you like the big timers, I know whole hound or a bitch finder. Up till I close my eyelid grinder, up 4, 5, and 6 grinding. Stick a moving, just getting to it, just tap in, you know where to find me, nigga. Out here, tipping corners, play it smooth. Ain't stunting by no bitch, cause these hoes gon' pick and choose. Flipping the pack, spinning the stack on some shoes. They tell me use a fool outside with work and a tool. Niggas looking like fool. Block, make it do what it do. No handouts, I ain't got nothing for you, fool. These niggas ain't bold, that's why I stick and move. In and out of traffic, swerving on the mission, getting to it. Game changing, bag chasing, bitch, I'm on a mission to it. It ain't how I'm looking, little nigga, it's how I'm finished to do it. Intuition probably missing, if nigga didn't listen to it. On alert, you already know, playing close attention. Ain't no hang around me trying to be what I got going, nigga. Pockets on some mowing, nigga. Pull up smoking poet, niggas. Money hunger, make your homies act like they don't know you, nigga. Fuck all that talking, I ain't even with that stagnant shit. Wake up, go to sleep, every day chasing a bag and shit. The trust is in my process, big ballin' is the object. Just made enough money to bake biscuits for the project. Out here, tipping corners, play it smooth. Ain't stunting by no bitch, cause these hoes gon' pick and choose. Flipping the pack, spinning the stack on some shoes. They tell me use a fool outside with work and a tool. Niggas looking like fool. Block, make it do what it do. No handouts, I ain't got nothing for you, fool. These niggas ain't bold, that's why I stick and move.
And we are live from the Hub. I'm your host, Hub City Dre. We got the team in the building, man. I got my homegirl, City Coco.
You call me Hub City Coco.
I was about to remix your name some kind of way. I didn't know where it was going. Well, when they Coco in the building, what's going on, Shop?
What's cracking?
I got your little braids done and shit. This is looking real easty.
You just watched Dear White People?
What? First of all, my hair was braided last week, so I don't understand why y'all are week late.
Maybe because you got it up in a bun or something.
Hey,
maybe that's what it is.
Dear White People was like,
I don't like that show. It's not funny to me.
That is it.
KO in the building, man.
What's going on, man?
Rio over there, man.
Man, you know.
What the fuck? That's it?
Then what do we know? I don't know what we know.
I'm in a good mood.
Okay, all right.
Okay. That's what that means. Okay.
And far to the far left in the back, because we had to slide that nigga in back in the back. Hey, man, we got my guy, man. We didn't have enough cameras for him. We got my nigga, man, from Real Urban News. Should I say that while I'm even giving your introduction? My nigga. We got Michael Real in the building, man.
Glad to be back. Glad to be here. Good to see you and Coco and your wonderful organization. We're just delighted to be here to share with you.
I fucking forgot about this shit, right?
Because all off air, it's like these stupid motherfucking cool niggas.
I forgot about this.
As soon as the cameras go, he be like, yes, Michael Real and Real Urban News.
Switches it up so good.
All the time, man.
It's nice to have you, bro. We missed you.
Thank you. I miss you all too. I'm so excited about your tremendous success. It's absolutely been wonderful to watch.
That is amazing.
Sincerely.
Thank you. Yeah, sincerely. Thank you. I appreciate that. We appreciate
We
that.
humbly appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been good.
Not many
Positively.
You don't give us many compliments.
Definitely.
Ever. But anyway, man, it's glad to see you guys, man. I'm happy to have all y'all.
See, everybody feels like it's been a while since we've seen each other.
Literally, we were together last week.
It just feels like it's been a minute.
Literally.
And it's funny that we all decided to wear
So we
on
got
to the next.
We got them last week. So
pull them out.
I did get mine.
It's all good. You got your.
Why y'all didn't tell me
It
so I
wasn't
can
planned.
wear
This wasn't
it?
planned. This was weird.
It was just, should just be natural
We being
sometimes.
used to sometimes. It's a man thing.
Yeah.
it's a man thing.
And you cut your man part off, so you don't really relate.
You got your little melanin out there.
Excuse me?
Your melanin out there.
My melanin?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's out there.
Okay, thanks. My melanin's popping? Okay, thanks.
Hey man, a couple things I wanted to shout out real quick. Shout out to Hey, is that real with all that sound?
That ain't me. I ain't got nothing running loose.
Yeah,
Running
got a typewriter. What
I know it ain't no iPad.
That wasn't me making any noise.
Okay. All right.
This time it wasn't him.
Get off me.
All right.
Got a lot of gadgets back there.
Shout out to Centennial High School, man. They were featured on The
10.
Voice, man. Centennial High School out of Compton, California. You dig? They got a chance to perform at The Voice finale, dude. And I think that it was pretty dope that our marching band got out there, man. National TV, NBC, and they did their stuff. We actually got the video real quick. Can we show that? TV pull that? And blow that up for us real quick so we all can see, because Rio and myself don't have the best eyes.
Me neither.
Yeah. Okay,
I don't
so
got my
we
glasses.
Fuck, I do. Shit, my shit good.
Blow this thing up. Turn that volume up one.
Guys, they're here.
You know, Toyota understands the importance of music education and that it needs to be available for kids everywhere.
After all, without music, we wouldn't have awesome kids just like these.
To help ensure that music education is available in every state of the country and to allow kids to get the education they desire, Toyota is making a $25,000 donation to the Save the Music Foundation to benefit a local Los Angeles area middle school, giving them the ability to follow their musical dreams.
Amazing. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Toyota.
Continue to share what music means to you with hashtag Toyota Giving.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty dope, man. So that was a little quick.
That was nice.
Congrats to the
congrats to the 10, man. And shout out to Toyota and the Voice for holding them down. And other news, real quick, since we in Compton, man, I want to let everybody know what the hell's going on with your councilman, District 2, man, Isaac Galvan. I'm gonna read this little post real quick. I gotta pull that shit up. I don't know how I lost it. So there was like this whole city thing going on in Indian Wells, California, over the weekend. It was May 17th through the 20th, and Councilman Isaac Galvan, let me tell you exactly what it was. Hold on. First, it was the 59th Annual Municipal Seminar held by California Contract Cities Association. And that was in Indian Wells, California. My man, Councilman Galvan, in short, got drunk as hell at Ruth Chris and started a shoving match with somebody. And got into, like, they was throwing elbows and shit, and then yeah, well, you know when it's the scuffle starts. This is all at Ruth Chris. They kicked him out of Ruth Chris. It spilled out to the parking lot where Councilman Galvan reportedly got his ass knocked out. Should I be saying it like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was sweating that last time he was up in here. He didn't want to ask them questions.
He didn't want to ask them questions. We was putting heat to that. We was giving them that heat. So apparently he got knocked out in the parking lot. They picked him up. Had him Ubered back to the hotel.
Nobody went with him.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no one wanted to take him. No one wanted to take it. No, you Uber your ass back onto the hotel. So he Ubered back to the hotel where he kept turning it up, and hotel security restrained him in his hotel room. He was escorted by let's see, who was that? The city manager. Yes, Cecil Ramble. Escorted him back to his hotel room, and yeah, that was the end of that situation. But
well, why did the fight start at Ruth Chris?
Well, apparently that's where the I guess they was having dinner,
drunk,
and that's where the drinks were flowing.
So, was the person that he was getting into it with on the council?
No, they didn't say. No, it wasn't on the council. They didn't say who it was though. And they don't say exactly who knocked him out in the parking lot either.
Is there any video footage of this?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the video footage to come out.
I know somebody recorded this. I know somebody recorded this or got some pictures or something.
Yeah, maybe we can.
How is there no video footage?
Maybe we can reach out to Councilman Galvan and get a response to this situation. Statement. Yeah, I want to get a statement from this man. Yeah. So. He already didn't want to answer the questions when he was here.
Send Real
Real can talk his language. Yeah, Real can talk his language.
Talk to him the way you talk.
Tell us exactly what transpired.
See, there you go. That sounds amazing. Then us saying, so what happened? Who knocked you out?
When did you get your ass?
God damn. You was drunk? What? Yeah, so
did you at least get a hit in, bro?
Let Real get that statement.
Did you pinch the motherfucker?
Did you at least pinch the motherfucker? Where'd that come from? That
was Kevin Hart, I think. Yeah, it was some comedian.
It was the quote is
pinch the bitch.
Memorable. So yeah, that's what happened, man. And speaking of niggas that's drunk, shout out to T.I. He was trying to get home into his house in the gated community at 4 a.m. in his gated community where he pays rent at.
Extravagantly withheld from getting into my own dormitories, and it was unnecessarily pushed back.
See, the security guard would not let T in the gate. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But so they wouldn't let him in. They eventually let him in. He got in his house, still upset. Said, "I'm gonna go back," and he went back to the man at the security guard and
Okay, well, first of all, though, back up a little bit.
What's that?
The security guard was asleep when he got home, so he had to wake him up. He finally wakes him up.
At 4 in the morning.
The guy doesn't believe that he's T.I. and that he lives there. So then they called Tiny to come. Tiny, I don't know if she came or it was over the phone, but Tiny's like, yeah, that's my husband. That's T.I. He lives here. So finally he gets in, but it was still an issue. So then that's when he went back and confronted him, and I guess that's when the guy called the police because he was threatening for his life.
Scared of T.I.
Yeah, and his big words.
Hey man, with T.I. is, respect. I respect him, but this is a little clip that TMZ had posted, and this was T.I. in jail, being detained. Well, he got released. He got released on bail. Well, no bail. So yeah, this is what's going on. Go ahead and play it.
He's still on probation.
Oh, so it's time for me to ask a question here?
Go ahead. Me or?
No, I'm talking to the officer who arrested
Me?
Yes, sir.
I told you can answer any question.
I've been waiting to put you to a point where I can respectfully ask you a question as to why I was arrested.
You acting like a fool?
I wasn't acting like a fool. How was I acting like a fool? Because I was questioning the person who refused to acknowledge me and I paid all of my money and taxes to pay that man. No, he did not answer me. You say, excuse me, sir?
I said they didn't have to answer me.
He didn't have to answer me. How so, sir? But tell me, okay, well, even if you feel that he didn't have to answer me, what
Plus, you didn't have to come back. Plus,
I didn't have to, but I have a right to come back. I paid millions of dollars for a house, and that
that's your fault. That's what you want to do. So I'm not going to argue.
But sir, I'm asking a question and you never answered me.
Well, you want to argue every time I answer your question.
No, sir, I'm not arguing. I'm merely requesting an answer. Why was I arrested? You said I was acting a fool. How so? You said because I came back and I questioned a man.
You should have came back.
I shouldn't have came back. That's my right as a taxpaying citizen.
Okay.
Why did that constitute for me to be arrested?
Okay.
Sir, you still haven't answered my question.
I'll answer your question.
You're answering the question. Oh, man, you'll be answering to my lawyer at that point.
That'd be awesome. I would love to.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Rio. Man, this is fucking great, man.
Real.
Got to be clear, huh?
I had a malfunction.
Yeah.
You fucked up the church's money.
Yeah, dropping liquor. Anyway, man, that was T.I. That was Tip being arrested in Atlanta, Georgia, in that situation. Man, what's y'all take on this?
Georgia tripping right now. Waffle Houses, Houston's, fucking T.I. Georgia's tripping.
Shit been happening. It just, again, it goes back to who's the president right now. And all these racists are just coming out the closet and just so proud to be racist. And
No, I'm talking about T.I.
Yeah, he said Georgia. T.I. It lives in Georgia, so he's saying
that
he's acting a fool.
You don't think that has shit to do with race?
I don't know. I don't know what the
He
security
does,
guard.
and that's why he's saying
was.
I pay millions of dollars to live in this gated community.
Like it has to do with class. Class tends to go hand in hand with race. Racist.
Okay, one, we don't know what the security guard looked like. That's the first thing. So we don't know if it was. He's black. Okay, so off top, it's not a black issue.
I didn't know.
It's not a race issue to me.
That doesn't mean that it's not a race issue on his part. It's not a race issue. But what about that police officer? You can see in the video his hand is white. I don't know if he's white or Mexican, but he ain't black.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
So
the police got called.
The police never had to. You didn't have to take them in though. Police get called to situations all the time. You assess the situation, and that doesn't mean that you had to be arrested. That is that man's home, and they're lucky that he didn't do more, and he would have been to me well in his rights. This is my home.
Seen a whitewashed nigga before.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that we pull the race card a lot. I just want to know.
And we don't know what T.I.
We don't even I didn't know that he was arrested. I mean, I don't know what the security guard was. So the start of it wasn't a race issue. It was just a nigga that didn't want to.
Okay, Rio said we don't know what he told that security guard. However, whatever he told him before the police got there, when the police arrived, that's now she say. Unless she got some video footage that he said that, unless the guy recorded him saying this, which if they did, we probably would have that too.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
But I get it, because he could have threatened his life, or I'm going to get you later, but...
Can I chime in?
Yeah, sure.
Unless he was physically and aggressively violent, the police job is to de-escalate.
Exactly.
Do you have proof that you live here? Yes. Good night, sir.
Exactly.
That was
Go back to your home that you had millions of dollars for.
Get your wife to come get you, or we'll take you back home. They do it all the time, every day, all over the country.
Okay, so do you think T.I. was well within his rights for going back?
Yes.
Yes, because what's the difference between him going back right at that moment or addressing the situation the next day in the morning? Would that be more comfortable for the security guard because now it's the daytime and there's other people around and now it's okay? Exactly. Because he needs to address the situation. You need to know who the fuck I am because this is my house. So you gonna remember me.
I used to be as a
And that security guard should be fired.
I'm a little upset that the black man didn't know who T.I. was, but
That just goes back to Corey's point. He probably whitewashed.
I would have known who he was. But once he,
and that proves our point. Whitewash. Go ahead.
Once he provided ID.
Yes, and once his wife confirmed.
When he came back the second time, he came with his friend. So that's why he was saying he was intimidated. And then his friends just so happened to have a warrant. When he came back the second time, he came with his friend.
Did his friend get arrested?
His friend is the one standing next to him.
They weren't talking, so we didn't know if that was
we
his
was gonna
friend.
put a whole voice to that nigga because he wasn't saying shit. I was like, this nigga over here nervous as a motherfucker.
So okay, he can get arrested because he had a warrant. But what about T.I.?
You gonna put me out here this bitch?
Damn, you always go to jail, bro.
If he was white, he wouldn't be in jail.
Of course not.
Absolutely, I don't think so either.
That's not about race. That's
So
just
listen,
being real.
listen, we're gonna take a break real quick. We're playing independent artist music here tonight, man, on Hub Radio. This is our second week doing it, so we're like making sure we get all the videos in, try to play those, man. So shout out to all the artists that sent in their videos. We appreciate it, man. This is GS.
CD.
How you
Kings
gonna
and
mail
Gods.
it, or how you send the CD?
Yeah, man, I should put it in mine.
You got that emergency?
We could have been playing my shit. Woo! That's some fire right there. Goddamn. Shit.
Okay, play the. You
All right.
Play the video.
All right. So what we're gonna do is next week we'll be playing Corey's
CD,
last
CD.
rap song
His
that he
CD.
ever made, and that shit should be classic. In the meantime, in between time, man, this is GS Kings and Gods. We'll be right back with more live from the Hub. G up.
I'm a king, I'm a god. Stroke this ego, give it massage. I'm a king, I'm a god. Fist up high and I'm ready for the call. I'm a king, I'm a god. Heard all the time that I wouldn't get it for. But I'm a king, I'm a god. See, I'm a king, I'm a god. I'm a king, I'm a god. Stroke this ego, give it massage. I'm a king, I'm a god. Fist up high and I'm ready for the call. I'm a king, I'm a god. Heard all the time that I wouldn't get it for. See, I'm a king, I'm a god. King and a god. I'm a king, I'm a god. Fist up high, ready for the cause. Revolution time, about to stand shack tall. Time for a change, I'm done with the talk. Tryna pay dues, how much do it cost? Seems they got it backward like the clothes of crisscross. Johnny Law took an oath and still breaking laws. I'ma keep it real, kick it like martial arts. My lips is big, I love chicken, my skin dark. Need support like double D's in the bar. My black queens getting ass shot to be a star. Drop the pistol, pick up the book on the ball. Tears in my eyes, watching black lives fall. System way colored in jail walls. Problems on the daily, I mix it with alcohol. History show we been here from the start. I'm a king, I'm a god. Show this ego, give it massage. I'm a king, I'm a god. Fist up high and I'm ready for the cause. I'm a king, I'm a god. Heard all the time that I wouldn't get it for. But I'm a king, I'm a god. See, I'm a king, I'm a god. I'm a king, I'm a god. Show this ego, give it massage. I'm a king, I'm a god. Fist up high and I'm ready for the cause. I'm a king, I'm a god. Heard all the time that I wouldn't get it for. See, I'm a king, I'm a god. King and a god. Just an old black say hey and they attack. One more mama cry, I'm a
Everybody gonna try. Everybody gonna try.
My real father's gonna feel me on this one. All the deadbeat fathers gonna hate me.
Yo, Alex.
Hey, what's up, Tato?
Y'all coming through Saturday, right?
Come on, man. You know I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I've been hanging with my kids, just chilling, man. I'm living like a father. All my brothers that can relate to me, man. Shout out my real father. Take care of your kids, even if you cannot work it out with baby mama.
hustling so you never see your kids starve. Changing diapers, making bottles, feeding your kids, that's a real father. If you ain't called your kids in a couple days, man, you not a real father.
Yeah, real fathers.
If it's beef on the streets, our forces all gold. So if you's a chicken, then why you cross the damn road? Shoes on your feet, but you ain't got no damn soul. I'm cold like a polar bear's pussy with no hair, sitting under the air conditioning, who's listening? And give cuts like a broke bottle on full throttle. Till my money loads like a leg on a model. Backpack full of wraps and snacks. Go to the house and probably big black gas in the back. Niggas whack. Where's propane is back, and I got stats. Put me on the track, and I run rap. That's all facts.
I don't like to sleep, that shit too close to die. They tryna clip my wings cause I'm too close to fly. Don't fuck with politics, that shit too close to lie. No presidential role, he still got perfect time. The locks on my head, I call them man channels. Instead of in their head, they catching frequencies. I'm about to cut off all my social media. Cause I don't like to follow, I'm a leader, yeah. Lead to the top, to the promised land. Land of the free, it ain't free, it's astonishing. Demolish it. Talk about the jail prison system and abolish it. You can see it slavery, it's just modern, a lot of it. Up in there is African and Mexican, I'm hot again. Looking at the 13th Amendment in 91. They be running King gas of camera and still got that is a freestyle off of the top, just to show you how I rock.
That's cool. That's a lot of them.
Right.
I'm sorry. We back live from the hub. We were just talking about Coco's stripping days.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
Oh my goodness.
Hey man. So check this out, guys. I don't know if you guys heard about these Black Dollars Matter hats that were that's out right now.
Is it made in China?
Fucking great one, Corey. Fucking great one. That might be the point of that Jess Hilarious was trying to make, man, when she went in on the fact that there is a Black Dollars Matters hat. If you go, everybody knows who Jess Hilarious is. If you're listening to the Hub Radio, you probably do. She's not hilarious to you.
No, I'm sorry.
I like her.
In the beginning, I would think she was kind of funny here and there, a little chuckle, but then now I don't like it at all. I feel like she more so just kind of goes on rants or argues and even kind of hates on people, so I don't really think she's funny.
She's not a comedian.
Yeah, she's not.
She's got a little bubble, though.
Okay. All right, let's play the video.
All right, let's run this video real quick, man. We're not going to talk about her bubble.
So good morning, everybody. Candace Poppington, by the way. There are a lot of people getting upset with me because I do not like the Black Dollars Matters hats. No, the fuck I don't. I just feel like we're not doing that. That's too much. Y'all scream equality. We scream equality, and then want to put a color on everything. Now, like I said, if a white person came out with White Dollars Matters hats, bitch, we'll feel like we going back to slavery or something. They going back and forth in my comments, mad at me because I said, what the fuck is a black dollar? I have yet to see one. And then there are people saying, oh, you know what we mean. You know what we mean, sis. You count black dollars at the end of your shows. Don't do me, honey. Because I count black dollars, as well as white dollars, as well as dollars from Hispanics, as well as dollars from Asians. And at the end of me counting, I look at the money and it's all the fuck green. Now, that's my opinion. If you like the hat, buy it, wear it. I don't give a fuck. I said I didn't like it. And I frankly think it's too fucking much just to keep putting a color on everything. How about this, bitch, if you got a problem? So good morning, everybody. Skin is Poppington, by the way. There are a lot of people getting upset with me because...
Well, everybody's all fucking tight. Real, I'm gonna toss it over to you.
So many layers to this.
Yeah,
Layers, man.
Okay, well let's.
Onions.
I gotta dig in my preacher hat today, man.
Real speeches too?
Huh?
Is real speeches?
No, I'm not speechless.
Oh, because you
No, I think we talked about it off camera. I think we do a lot of talk about race. And I think the question becomes, do we talk about race too much? I would say in the last 2 years, race has been the dominant factor in a lot of conversations. I'm with Coco. She's not funny. I think when you have a platform like that, you have to be extremely supportive. And you can also point out you can raise some questions. I think she just does what she does, though. She found an issue. We all know that black dollar stays in the African American community basically
For 6 hours. It was 6 hours. It's
6 hours or 6 minutes.
No, it's 6 hours.
When I get mine, I'm at the fish fry place. You buy, we fry. And that's in 6 minutes. It's 6 hours.
No, we're not gonna joke with that.
But I think
funny,
now that was funny.
Right. That's funny right there. Shit.
No, you know what? I've talked about this a lot, man. As far as like, I'm all about recycling the black dollar. We're looking at like statistically speaking, last year African Americans spent $1.1 trillion on just buying shit, and by those numbers, if we all keep that all in house, we would have we'll be the 9th richest country, just black people alone. So like that's like actual Wakanda type shit. And you look at like other groups, like the Asians keep their dollar circulating in their neighborhood for 60 days. The Caucasian
another printing.
Right, to get another printing. The Caucasians do it for 30 days before it leaves their community. Mexicans do it for 20 days in their community before it leaves, and then us, like we were talking about, it's 6 hours. So it's like I'm passionate about it because, damn, we're at the bottom of the totem pole.
We give our stuff away.
We give our shit away a lot.
Entertainment, sports, we give it all away.
Yeah, and I don't agree with how she, her approach to the whole situation. I'm all about Black Dollars Matter. That's all that, I've been preaching that for the last year or so. So I'm not a big fan of what she said. I like Jess hilarious though. So don't get me wrong. I think she's hilarious on some issues.
She brought up an important
This one,
point.
I couldn't roll with her on it.
Yeah.
And a few people kind of got at her. My man RZA, he from the Nation of Islam, he did a whole post about her and got a hell of a response. But she gets a big response on all of his posts. T.I. obviously spoke to her. So yeah, man, and then she dropped this video, I guess, as like after everybody kind of like got on her case and told her what this, what everything was about, and this is her response. T.
So good afternoon, beautiful people. I just want to start off by saying I sincerely apologize to anybody who feel that I've offended our race by my comments about the Black Dollar situation. It took a real brother, T.I., to call me to educate me on the meaning behind the whole Black Dollar situation. I still don't agree with the hats because it's a hat, and I feel like all that person is doing is trying to make more money off of a situation that ain't nobody really doing nothing about. I totally get it now. I sincerely apologize. And what the meaning is, we as black people need to stop putting our money into these big corporations where our dollar is not valued, because we spending the most money on this shit. Now you gonna go buy that fucking hat because you trying to make a point, but the rest of the outfit from H&M. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all motherfuckers got that hat on with a cup of Starbucks in your hand. What I'm saying is, niggas want to look the part, but don't do no work. You have to show the power behind the Black Dollar. Don't put it on a hat. So, good afternoon, beautiful people. I just want to start off by saying I sincerely apologize to anybody.
Yes.
Is she using Facebook Live?
Oh, I don't know.
Was that Facebook?
No, she's on Instagram.
Was that a black was that a black medium? That
There
she was
is no
using?
black medium.
There is
Yeah,
no.
so she's contradicting herself. Next.
Okay, so I have a problem with the fact that she was that ignorant where she didn't even know the meaning
playing.
behind it. I'm baffled by that, honestly. Like, not saying you had to know the deepest, darkest root of everything, but how was that not common sense when it's literally called Black Dollars Matter? How do you not know what that means? It means spend your dollars with your people. How did she miss that? She literally thought, oh, I just want to wear the hat just for the fuck of it?
No, I'm going to tell you what happened.
I'm so confused.
I'm going to tell you what happened. T.I. was so upset from being arrested when he got released. He went and made that call and said, listen, lady. He made the real threats and made her fix that shit.
Well, I'm glad that he educated her.
Is this Jessica?
Yes.
She was probably scared as fuck.
No, she really changed her tune though, like on that second one. And like you said, she could not have been that far removed.
I'm sorry, like that just doesn't make no sense.
I think T.I. threatened the shit out of her.
Remorseful sounded different.
It almost sounded like shit. T.I. said, "I got, you know, you
T.I.
call me. I gotta say something."
To push her agenda.
My thing on her first point, where she was like, "Oh, black people do this, black people like." I get it. People sick of us complaining about, and we said it in here. People sick of us complaining about racism, and we just said that and bringing up race. But you got to think, if you just that sick of us talking about it and bringing it up, think about how sick we are of being.
I'm sick
people
of
being racist against us.
That, and I'm sick of celebrities, people that have platforms that act like they don't know that they have platforms, or they don't know.
They're
that
far
people,
removed because it's not affecting them directly
don't know
anymore.
People following them, or they don't know people look like. I read the post that she had under the video. You know what I mean? The whole thing is just pretty much. Oh, I'm not your leader. This and this and this and this. But when you get that celebrity, when you want that fame, you gotta. It's
take
another
what comes
side
with it.
that come to that. You know what I mean?
Responsibility.
You know?
Yep.
So my views on this whole situation, like I agree with you guys. We like the black hole thing. Like we always kind of like bring that up, and it's always like an issue. I think though at this point, and this is just my opinion. At this point, we don't do shit to change the narrative. We're not doing nothing. So I'm looking at statistically in Compton, because I'm gonna start home first. The way that you change the system is about you get in the system, or you like do something to get to the system or with the system to change the system. It's not like fuck the system. We don't give a fuck about the system because the system runs all the shit. So we have to get a part of the system. Speaking statistically in Compton, there's 100,000 people. There's 45,000 registered. There's only 3,000 active voters. And the average age is 24 years old. Statistically speaking, we don't give a fuck about getting people in position or getting the right people in position to do shit. So that's why we have a councilman that can go and get drunk and fight at different situations, because nigga, we didn't care to who we put in place. Same thing with we go down the line, like we don't do nothing. Like we on the fuck the police thing. All right, well they're here. What we gonna do? Like, what's going to be the approach? Are we going to have conversation, or are we going to like say fuck the police and let the whole shit go on? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we have to do something. We can't just be against the system and not like even doing shit about it.
You are doing something. Yeah, and there's been changes. I feel like it's.
I'm with it.
It's upgraded. Yeah, I mean, shit is a slow rolling a boulder up a hill, so it's a slow burn. But I know personally, and I know the people that I'm around, and you make a difference because you putting this shit out on the airwaves. But I know personally, like I said, I spend more money with black people now than I used to.
I'm not speaking generally. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not speaking for everybody.
Right, but I
like
feel
there are people that do that.
I see more people. That's my point. I see more people doing that.
We see more people than we did last week or last year or the last 10 years. Yes,
that's the way it's supposed to go.
Percentage-wise. Tell me if it's a big difference.
Like I said, it's a slow roll. It's got to start somewhere.
I pretty much was gonna say what Corey said. I partially disagree with you because I feel like there's way more people than it was before that's actually spending more money trying to support Black dollars or actually trying to get more involved with what's going on in the community and voting. It's not enough, but it's way more than what it was, and I feel like it is a way bigger percentage, and I feel like you can see that if you pay attention like to social media. Like I look at the Shade Room and all that stuff a lot, in the Shade Room, Baller Alert, they post a lot of ignorant stuff, but at the same time they post a lot of like awareness stuff. So there's a lot of people in the comments that have jumped on the bandwagon for pro-black and supporting black and, you know, go, my brother, my sister, my king, my queen, my black, you know. So I feel like it's more people that have, I don't care if they jumped on the bandwagon because it's a good bandwagon to jump on.
I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I'm just speaking like, yes, we are spending more in-house. Statistically speaking, though. It's still 6 hours in our neighborhood.
The other thing is...
It's still 6 hours in our community.
The other thing is what we just brought up. What Real just brought up. And he was like, well, I don't see her on any social media run by... But there isn't any. Like, we still got to get to certain shit. You feel me? To be able to...
I don't see how we why can't we get to it?
Because it needs to be somebody who can actually make this.
You know, one of the challenges, Coco, not to cut you off, you all are doing it and have made it. And we just have to say it's okay to support us. There's something that stops us.
Competition.
Unless we're celebrity.
The slave mentality.
Unless we're celebrity, I can't support you.
Right.
Yeah.
So you all have been doing this for what? Almost a decade. Successfully. That's a decade. And unless a broader audience supports, you don't have to go start your own. That's going to be done in a month. Support people who are doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what our challenge is. We don't support each other.
We got that crap.
Unless we celebrities.
No, you 100% right, man. There's a lot more businesses out here and black businesses are doing that.
They got to open on Monday though.
Yeah.
Oh, Monday, you know, after being at church all day, I got makeup in and I see you Wednesday. You got to open on Monday, bro.
So nah, man. I'm all about black spending, man. I think that we should do more of it. And since then we're on it. It's just a few.
Okay, I don't know if this really makes a difference, but I also feel like it has a lot to do with age because I feel like in high school and a little after high school, me personally, like people I was around, we didn't even know about supporting black businesses, and literally it's go to Macy's, you go into Forever 21, you go into Starbucks, you only know what's popping and what everybody else is really doing. And our parents can educate us, but I know when I'm in high school I ask, can I have Sean John, can I have this, can I have that? And it's like, okay, you get the money to go do it. But I feel like now that we are older, we more so understand. So I don't know if that makes a difference or if I'm making sense, but I feel like there's such a huge population of the high schoolers, the college kids, not really college kids, but because they're more educated now, I feel like, but high school, middle school, they don't know about supporting black dollars. They're going to ask their parents to take them to Target, to H&M, to all these places, and the parents are going to do it because that's their kid and that's what they're asking for. But the parent might very well be for supporting the black dollars, but you're also spending your black dollars with Starbucks. So I don't know.
I think we should just be more conscious as to where we put our money at.
And I feel like we should educate our kids too, though. Yeah. Or even us if we have younger siblings. I can educate my younger brother. Hey, instead of going here, let's try and go to the black business. Right. I feel like they should start learning now.
No, on the
it's a conditioning thing too.
Yeah.
We just condition and consume. You never really, when we was coming up, you didn't see a whole lot of black dudes. Even being in California, in LA, you didn't see a whole lot. I don't know, Compton may be different, but I didn't see a whole lot of black entrepreneurs.
Other than mortuary.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
see
true.
I didn't know
church.
You could really start your own business. I didn't know you didn't have to go to college.
And the excitement, and the excitement wasn't starting a business. The excitement was buying the flyest shit out.
Yeah,
right.
It was.
Exactly.
It wasn't so much about making the money. It was more about spending the money.
True.
So
that's conditioning too.
That's conditioning. Mm-hmm. That's conditioning, man. And I'm all about changing that shit, the narrative of that shit, man. Just a couple things. I want to get back to this. I know we got to take a break shortly. On this whole Black Dollars Matters thing, but yeah, man. I feel like I got so much more to say on this shit, man. So,
I feel like this is a never-ending conversation.
No, it could be.
Because there's so many different angles.
Listening that might be getting the game from us right now.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, real talk, man. So look, we're gonna take a break real quick. When we come back, man, we gonna we got some more shit to talk about, man. So we're gonna talk about Flavor Fest, man. We got the THR Unplugged and
my segment.
Your segment. What segment you got?
Wedding.
No, the what?
The royal wedding.
The royal wedding. Yeah, we'll talk about that bullshit too, man. So look, I couldn't believe all you niggas was excited about this motherfucking royal wedding. This shit ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't getting married. All right. So anyway, you niggas don't even value weddings and marriage here in this motherfucking states. We're gonna take a break, man. We got some more videos coming up right here on the Hub Radio, man. Live from the Hub. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be right back with more.
Pressure on right now.
Yeah, we on all types of shit. What's going on with y'all, man?
Oh, wait, what?
Streets and tricky.
Colors, riding over colors, dying over colors. Is it all about the colors, nigga? All about the colors. Colors, riding over colors, dying over colors. Is it all about the colors, nigga? All about the colors. This the city of angels with constant danger. South Central LA, can't get no stranger from the Crips and Bloods, essays and thugs. America's war zone, ain't no love. Survival of the fittest, cuz hold your own. I got a little home at 13, stay with his chrome. Candlelight visuals, teddy bears and balloons. From my loose that lost their lives too soon. But check it, I break it down like fractions, giving this apple what happens. For that gold around your neck, you might get blasted. Mentions get drastic, officers holding up traffic. For that open casket, eulogy is read by the pastor. So beware of distractions, negative tactics by your demographic. If your ass wanna live lavish, become a city legend like Kareem or Magic, or another victim when them guns start blasting. No colors, riding over colors, dying over colors. Is it all about the colors, nigga? All about the colors. Colors, riding over colors, dying over colors. Is it all about the colors, nigga? All about the colors. Every day is like a soap opera in a city where they act like they don't want us. How you expect all my lokes showing love if we young and we restless? In the color of our skin, the reason why we arrested. While white kids taking shots of silicone breasts, niggas stressing open chests with no bulletproof vests. World turn, we burn, we kill with no questions. Nigga, hard life lessons equal beautiful blessings. Trying to get in places only few can go, where the bitches all bold and they beautiful. I'm dreaming of shopping on Melrose, living on 9-2-1 with the Magnum at the debt with 90044. I'm trying to build a dynasty, I gotta clock these grands in, so that legacy is the have-nots landed. But cops killing us, and we killing us. I got a question, cuz, anybody give a fuck? Colors, riding over colors, dying over colors. Is it all about the colors, nigga? All about the colors. Colors, riding over colors, dying over colors. Is it all about the colors, nigga? All about the colors. Colors, riding over colors, dying over colors. Is it all about the colors, nigga? All about the colors. Riding over colors, dying over colors.
Time to elevate my game, I need a whole thing. I finna be up, I can put that on my whole name. The only time I've been in shock is when my bro changed. I switched my lane cause all these bitches doing cocaine. It's TNT in her body, the way she blow me. She the side bitch of the year, see me in public, didn't know me. Instagram talking about murder, she gotta show me. Threw 81 shots at the chopper, scoring like Kobe. Finally made a year out the prison, we pulled the 8 up. Shit, I just been chillin' with Betty, getting my cake up. Left my ex bitch and this time we ain't finna make up. I know the bitch sick cause my new bitch about her paper. I got residue on my ID cause I bagged up half of one. 50 for a G, 25 for a half of one. Been on all my lashes, took my all not to snap me some. 3 through that chest pass, this ball not like the average one. What would life be like if no was right here? Squad hustling, thuggin', nigga, no buses right here. Broke, you have a better chance at meeting Buzz Lightyear. Jumping off the top 10 on niggas, we don't fight fair. 30 hanging out the Glock, shit look like a nightstick. Fresh about the pen with me and Gutter work the night shift. Made a living off of them robberies, but that was light shit. Now I talk trap with this music, we might get rich. Exotic sodas mixed with the tech, we might get sick. Supposed to stop sipping, fuck a challenge, I ain't kick shit. White girl changed my life, world spin while I stack chips. When I was robbing, I was spinning and I ain't stack shit. 40 still clapping, fold them up like a Mac, bitch. We ain't fighting over no hoes, nigga, we laugh, bitch. I just hit your girl from the back, all on your mattress. Nigga thought he was on with her, but she my last bitch. I'd rather catch a flight, I ain't caught no feelings. Going brazy on people, beats this tape like no ceilings. He a gangster when he rap, but he ain't did no killing. Fuck Chase, I'm trying to build on my credit to get a chicken. Got a chip on your shoulder, I knock it off. That baby K gon' cry when this shit off shelter at your house. Mama noticed something but don't know what it's about. I know she got questions, she found blue hunters in the box. Shit, I got some questions, how we gon' get into this? I got the vacuum, bro, know a couple spots. Couple different states, come back with a couple knots. Fuck car auction, I need a Benz off the lot. Winning with Brun, and so the numbers just dropped. If they hit this appointment right now, my bitch gon' be hot. My mama gon' be sick and parole gon' be rich. God forbid that, we moving smarter than the college kids. I just bumped into the plug, so it's cheaper. I can beat them prices, we both eat, so it's easier. This white bitch bringing it in, I gotta keep her. Inspired my brother, he is harder, we both eating. Everybody find him a lane, this good chicken. Put a beam on the handgun, it's gon' hit him. She gon' hop on with these, we gon' send her. I ain't talking about Fig, when it land, I'm a winner. It's Rosecrans, nigga.
The hub. The hub.
Welcome to the city of Compton. We are in the Dollar High Community Center at the Wrinkling Compton exclusive premiere with Ava DuVernay and Disney, right for our own kids in the city of Compton.
Sweet dreams
So there's definitely boys going on an adventure with her. There's her friend named Calvin who, I don't know, he doesn't tell me, I think he kind of likes her, but she doesn't really know that he likes her. And so the whole movie, he's trying to figure out how to get her to like him back. So that's going on. And
Diddy Coco, KO in the building, Rio. Michael Real.
Oh, thank you.
Real quick, man. I want to go back on the Black Dollar Matters thing real quick and supporting people that look like you. There is sometimes a issue, man, with that because like for whatever reason we don't support people that look like us. I actually did a post about that. I see it all the time. I see this shit happens all the time. I did a post about it recently, and it wasn't like directly about. Yeah, yes, it was. Anyway,
Yeah, it definitely was.
It was. I was basically saying like people hit me up about coming to the show or getting on the show, interviewing and whatnot, and have not ever like supported like the station. Like niggas don't like ever like shit, post shit. Somebody asked me about getting on the show, and then turn around and ask me what day and what time does the show even come on. Nigga, you didn't even have the decency to look at a motherfucking post. Like
these guys operate.
No, but seriously, in all seriousness, and generally speaking, and this, I don't mean this as no disrespect to anybody, but you know, a lot of people are selfish, and it's like if it's not about them, they don't support it. So like if it doesn't include something that they do or their music or their whatever at that time, it's like, you know, they don't even build up the relationship. Like, nigga, what's up? Put me on, nigga. I don't even know what day your shit come on, but like,
But I'm in there.
but I'm in there. What's happening? And it's crazy because that particular one was somebody I had. We've had on the show a couple of times. Like they've been around for years.
You gonna tell us off air?
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Or you can tell us on there.
It was a couple people.
Really?
No, I'm not gonna tell you on there. I'm not gonna tell you on there. And I'm not gonna last. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm still keep it classy. But yeah, no, man. So and I say that because it happens to everybody in a lot of industries, man. You like for whatever
everything.
I think
That happens in life.
Yeah.
Like you want to support stuff or whatever, and you won't support it until it affects you. Like I think that's why there's so much support in cancer awareness, because everybody's been affected by it.
Right.
So, but you know, sickle cell.
It ain't much support on that
Right,
shit.
because it's only us.
Or there's
by
people that only support something once it's popping. Then they jump on it like, oh shit, I gotta get that.
My boy.
Where was you at when we first started? When I was at the bottom and I needed that support.
Yeah.
Nowhere to be found.
That's real.
So the story is that what you all are doing, you have to keep doing without that support.
Right.
Because as many people that don't support you that you know about, believe me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There are people wishing you well, praying for you.
See, but that's the problem. It's the people that we don't even know that are supporting us more than the people we actually do know.
Yeah.
And that don't make no sense.
Does it?
One
That
nigga,
keeps you going.
hey, one nigga saw me in the street. I didn't recognize the nigga. Like, hey, Dre, woo, he gave him a whole rundown.
Here in Compton?
Yeah, actually, it was here in Compton. Give me a whole rundown and was like, yeah, man, I'll be seeing your shit. Like, nigga, I haven't seen your name pop up on shit, but this nigga ran down my whole life. Like, bro, you ain't hit a like button on nothing. Nothing,
seeing you, though.
bro. But you know, it's all love. I'm not, I ain't taking no shots like that. I'm just pointing out like how it really goes. Like, this is real life, man. This is real shit that happens. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is, man. Like, you know, just keep
doing what you're doing.
You just keep doing shit, and you're right. It comes more from people we don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'll literally have people like come to my events sometimes that I've never met. Like, oh yeah, I follow your Instagram. I saw you were gonna be here. Like, damn, that's dope as fuck that you came out. You don't even know me. But people that actually do know me and
This
be in the
nigga Corey
comments
wanna
and this
show
and
up
that.
when we
Don't
leave.
come. Yeah, okay, you can't. No, that's all that matters. But like, they won't show up, and it's like, oh, this is the worst. Do you know how many times when I'm out and I'll see people like, you know, we cool, but I don't see them all the time. We may not talk all the time, but we cool. Man, where the cupcakes at, Coco? You ain't got no cupcakes? Nigga, I had cupcakes last week at that event. You saw the post though, right? Because you liked it.
Yeah.
But you now, when I ain't got shit, you want to ask where it's at. Fuck out of my face.
Nigga, I'm in a sloss
Get the
and
fuck out
swap
of my
meet,
face.
nigga.
Yeah, I'm like, it's in my back pocket. Let me pull it out.
I pull that
Fuck
shit
out of
out.
here.
Purse.
Yeah,
I don't even entertain it. I don't even get mad though. I
So-
literally do not get mad. I don't let it affect me because at the end of the day, I'm gonna still get to wherever the I'm going without you.
Yeah, on,
So,
on everything, man. I was asking a couple people, like, man, have y'all been like, y'all even know like if there's a black grocery store in your area, and like niggas like it's a black grocery store, like nigga, And like, yeah, that shit called like grocery outlet, bro. Like,
Oh, I don't go there.
yeah.
They got groceries over there?
Yeah. They take EBT.
They bowls $8
Yeah. So like, yeah, man, it's like a whole bunch of shit out here, man. That like, we need to just start supporting each other. Because if we go back to that number, that $1.1 trillion, and that shit is going out, that shit is going outside.
I love
of
to
us.
see. What's the name of the grocery store?
Grocery outlet.
I love to see them here
in Compton, though.
I love to see them here.
They are here. Rosecrans and Compton Boulevard.
I love to see them on your show.
Oh, okay, well, you know, they've been to our events. They've had booths.
And we had an interview.
And
with
we
her.
didn't even charge them.
We interviewed her, right?
Huh?
You interviewed her too, right?
Yeah. Did she come for an interview?
She didn't come here. You went on.
Wasn't it
you
at
went,
the
you
store?
went there.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Man, I be having shit, man. Yeah, we did. Sorry, man.
That's
yeah.
what it takes.
When you have City Dre, man, you interview so many people, man.
Right.
That's,
When you that popping.
Nah, yeah.
Local people.
So anyway, shout out to everybody that's ever supported the Hub Radio and that we've supported. Anyway, that was that, man. That was my rant on that. I'm not even going to go even further on that, man. Look, we got Flavor Fest coming up. We're going to do that in June 30th. It's a Saturday. It's going down at 700 North Alameda Street in Compton, California, man. Same place we did the block party. We're doing all food vendors, man. It's gonna be food everywhere. We got soul food, barbecue. We got Chinese. We got pastries and shit, cocos, cupcakes and shit.
All up in there.
We got all types of different foods and shit. We're gonna also do a cook-off competition
I
at
need to
that.
make some neck bones in the crock pot.
Yeah. So just hold that. Yeah. So we're gonna do a cook-off. The cook-off is gonna be a whole nother category, man. It's gonna be like judges and everything. We're gonna have 5 categories. It's barbecue, it's Mexican food, it's vegan food, it's pastries, and it's exotic food. So we're gonna have all those categories. Yeah, exotic food.
Just not
Pig
American
feet.
food.
Pig feet are exotic.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's
not
exotic.
exotic, bro.
What's exotic? Like
Hey, you know what?
Like Caribbean food.
Oh, pig feet.
He went back to it, so he went right back. Oh, pig feet.
Oh my God.
Oh. So, hey man, if you want to be a vendor, hit us up on the Instagram at the Hub Radio or inbox us at info@thehubradio.net for more information, or go to thehubradio.net more information. Also, tomorrow is the 2018 STEM, or it's STEAM now. So it's STEAM Fest, man. The second annual at the Compton Unified School District, and it's going to be at Dollarhide. Address is 301 North Tavern Avenue, Compton 90220. Starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow. We'll have a booth out there. It'll be all type of food, games. It's free everything. So it's for the kids. Hands-on activities and whatnot. What this nigga?
I don't know. He's saying what is fucking funny.
My segment, ready? My segment.
Okay, let's listen. Real.
Oh fuck!
I ain't been on here so long. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Stop, but like
I was bad.
He didn't stop at all. You said, "Fuck it, the show's over." Hey.
So, Michael, go ahead. Give us.
I was just excited with the rest of the world about the Right Reverend Michael Curry and his sermon delivered.
Who was that?
The Right Reverend Michael Curry. Who
Is that right spelled with the R or a W?
I don't know. The Right Reverend Michael Curry delivered the sermon at the Merkel and Prince Harry wedding.
Who?
Prince Harry and what's her name?
Meghan
Merkel or Merkel.
The royal wedding?
Yeah, but what I liked about him was that he talked about love. And that does transcend. It was a global message, and the whole world jumped on board.
Her mama look like Cardi B.
That baby gonna be
not at all.
Old ass Cardi B.
That little baby?
It was a global message.
So Listen, man.
I mean, you didn't have, it wasn't for you.
No, you goddamn right. It wasn't for me. I don't. Hey, you know what irritated me? It wasn't for nobody
That family, they strong.
around this motherfucker. Like, not even in this country.
It was global, dog.
No,
hate in her eyes.
No, she was mad.
Hate in her
You black
Yeah,
bitch.
I didn't sense that.
She want to know what it
You
is.
didn't sense that. Right there.
They
Hey.
would have been there.
She like, damn, it must be
She
that good.
thinking right now. She thinking right now. Your family better not have stolen no silverware, no centerpieces, or nothing out this motherfucker.
She watching every Disney movie, trying to see which evil queen won.
That's like royal.
Let me figure this shit out.
That's like what? That's royal vagina. It is royal.
It's gonna be different.
Same. Yeah.
It's gonna
Okay.
be different. You gonna have a different experience. You gonna have a great life.
Here's the beauty.
He's royalty, so how would that make him have a different
Here's the
experience?
beauty.
Royalty, but it's a
Dre.
different type of royalty out there.
Here's the beauty. It's okay to celebrate us.
What we celebrating? Nigga?
Yeah, but don't force it down our throat.
Dre.
And that's okay.
Dre, that baby, that little baby gonna be an MMA fighter.
Conor McGregor.
Look at her, she ready.
Her jaw do look strong.
She look ready.
She look like she. Yeah.
So yeah, this just came like a week after everybody was on Childish Gambino's
I wanna be a
head
part of that family.
for having a white.
Hey, and you know that's another crazy fucking thing.
motherfucking
You
women was
niggas
happy
was on
as fuck
Childish
for her.
Gambino
They was
and
happy
him
as
is
shit
his
for
white
her.
woman, but now you motherfuckers want to celebrate this black chick marrying this motherfucking white guy. That's some bullshit. You motherfuckers is contradictory.
Ooh, don't do that, Dre. They gonna get you.
That's the truth. That's contradiction. They just was on Childish Gambino's ass stole last week. Now it was on Childish Gambino's ass. And now the little black lady is married into some money. You motherfuckers is alright with it. You niggas ain't shit. I swear to God, you niggas ain't shit.
Y'all be going too hard all the time. Just all over the place.
And I thought Curry was the appropriate voice
Y'all like
to talk about love.
Nigga, we don't give a fuck about that
I keep thinking you talking about Steph Curry
Voice.
every time.
Talk about love.
Steph was out there shooting
I don't
threes
want
and marrying motherfuckers.
I don't want to be on here next week.
Hey, brother, can you say love again?
He was the right personality to talk about the globability
That nigga shimmy.
of love.
Cause when you say love again,
Love.
say it again.
I love you.
One more time, brother.
I love you.
Cause when you say love,
Love lifted me
I feel that shit.
when nothing else would help.
Say love again.
I love you.
What does that mean?
We go on the black.
It said stop.
Does
You
it say
niggas is
anything on
tripping.
there?
We go on the black.
Listen,
look,
man.
Look at this shit. Somebody come here.
I don't
Look at
even
this
know
shit.
what the fuck is going on. I hope you record
now.
it. Put the camera on that bullshit.
Oh my God.
This is I don't know what the fuck is going on.
So, good night. I don't.
Yeah. Anyway, we are. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
we're out of
I won't be
here.
on
All right.
next
Thank
week.
you all for tuning in. We'll be here next Wednesday, live from the hub, 8 o'clock. Same bad time, same bad channel, man. Hit us up for Flavor Fest if you're interested. That's it. Good night.
Good night.
Love.
I'm Michael Real.
Or come one with myself as I puff weed. Watch the Buddha Siddhartha meditate under the tree, turning flying arrows out of him to lotus flower leaves. Now that's power be infinite, cipher the degree. 360 channel smoke out, flex for the king. Masculine cannot be shown without the feminine of things. Nurtured by the earth, let the queen's breast will leak. Show the nectar that will help these generations think. I'm so happy to be thankful for this life. I'm so happy to breathe. Won't stop even if your bed break or bruise me. Learn from the pain and continue pursuing. I'm so happy to be thankful for this life. I'm so happy to breathe. Won't stop even if your bed break or bruise me. Learn from the pain and continue pursuing. Cause they think they're killing each other, doing it cruelly. The blood, the tears from the mother screams, they induce me. For sure I feel for these youngsters, fear for them truly. Smoothly, I will fight till things start improving. Minimize the goals of our kids having shooting. Girl 17 only wants to be a groupie. Dating grown men in their pockets abusing. Advice that her mother taught, now she is using. The path she has taken, she is now in it too deep. When I tried to school her now,